Hi everyone, welcome to this webinar hosted by Erin and myself, Kelly Thompson. We are on the Rebellis Nova team and you've either been introduced to this by one of us or one of our team members. We welcome you here today. We're so grateful that you are here. This is a really exciting time in both Erin's and my life that we've been able to activate a whole new level of spirituality in our health businesses. And it's a phenomenal time to be alive. It's like we have manifested this product into being through what we have believed on a quantum level for so long. So this is a spiritual awakening of what Healy is on a spiritual realm, of how we've enabled it into our businesses. And we're going to touch on how this is an amazing device, and we're going to go through the features of Healy and how you can enable this to be a great tool, a great support for your business in spiritual well-being.
So guys, my name is Erin Kiner. I'm so excited that you've chosen to join Kelly and I today. This is my absolute passion, and probably my favorite aspect of Healy is the spiritual side. But not only the spiritual side, but how that so beautifully intersects with what we are now able to prove with science. It's what the ancients have always known. It's what many of us intuitively have known, or we've been born into this world with this knowing. But now we have this incredible scientifically understood and backed device that puts spiritual healing and spiritual empowerment in the hands of everyone. So what we see now with science is, and what we're able to prove, is that the universe and everything in it, including every single layer of our being, is simply pure energy. These devices work on all dimensions of our being. We know, and often if you guys have been in the spiritual realm for a long time, we know that we can't just isolate healing on one layer. We're looking for mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, spiritual well-being, energetic well-being, and that's exactly what Healy does. It works on all of those dimensions. So as you're aware, this device, if you've watched our earlier webinars, this device has the ability to put into the hands of everyone quantum analysis and delivery of quantum frequencies. So as it's reading our energetic field, it's assessing exactly where we're out of balance and what frequencies we need to bring us back into our personalized and unique balance. So it's going to continue to evolve as we evolve, and it's going to be able to be extremely responsive to where we are and what we need in any given moment in time. So resonance. This is the most amazing part of the Healy device itself, is that it's able to help us come into a state of internal resonance. So our power really exists when all of our energy systems are working in harmony with each other. With the device's ability to read and scan our energetic field and all of the systems in our body, right down to the atomic level and the molecular level and the cellular level and the systematic level of our body, it's able to put us into that state of energetic resonance. And that's when we have the most power. And I'm sure you've seen people in this energetic state as well, when they're fully in their own alignment like that, and their light and their magnificence and their radiance is just shining out of them. For me, when I'm in this state, this is when the synchronicities happen and the magic happens. It's actually how Healy came into my life in the first place. Like Kel, we were able to attract this incredible opportunity because this is actually how we were living already. So given that there's a lot of people in the world who don't have awareness of subtle energy, or aren't even aware of their chakras or their energetic body, they don't need to. The device and the resonance, specifically the resonance device, which will allow us to scan, actually takes the hard work off anyone and tells them exactly where they're at and exactly what they need. And we get to really shift them along that evolutionary journey. So the aura scanning is another function of the resonance unit. And what it's able to do is actually read and perceive what's going on with our aura. So for those of you that have an awareness of this field already, are aware that we have this energetic body, or this aura that extends beyond our physical body. And when we have disharmony or a lack of coherence in our energetic field, it's going to show up on these layers before it becomes a physical manifestation of ill health or perhaps even disease. And so the machine is able to scan and detect what's going on here in the energetic layers, and able to redirect the energy to prevent anything coming into form in the physical manifestations. So it is just beyond words how this tiny little device is able to give people such an incredibly in tune and accurate depiction of what's going on for them in their energetic field. But it's not just the information. So yes, the information is fantastic at shifting our consciousness and increasing our self-awareness. But really the most magical thing is that it's got the ability to change that energy by giving us a different frequency. So where we might find ourselves out of balance, it's then able to transmit the frequencies back into our energetic field to bring us into balance. So the aura scan is a fantastic way to really get that image of what's going on for us in these greater aspects of us, which brings me to the 12th dimension approach. So most of us here, and I'm sure if you're watching this, you're already aware that we are multidimensional beings, that we don't just exist here in this moment in physical form, and that we're far, far, far greater than perhaps what many of us can even comprehend. The amazing thing about Healy is because it's helping us access the information field, even if we're just using Healy on its own, it's shifting our consciousness. It's increasing our awareness because of our access or our ability to come into coherence with the information field. So it's going to start expanding people's awareness of their interdimensional nature with nothing else. Even the most unspiritual non-believer in using Healy is going to be having shifts in consciousness and shifts in awareness and evolving along their evolutionary path just by using Healy. And then for those of us that are aware and that want this information and crave it, it's just opening incredible doors and shifting our entire awareness of who we are and what we're truly capable of.
Thank you so much, Erin. It really is an amazing product. And for me, just understanding the spiritual side of it and activating that is such an exciting time. I've worked with my clients on a body and a mind level, and then enabling now Healy to bring in this whole spiritual awakening is what we are seeing is the real change maker, is what I'm really seeing actual real shifts now occurring. You know, a lot of us work with limiting beliefs, but Healy comes in and works in this subconscious plane and just does its thing without the client or even me having to understand it. And it's just such a great product to work with. And for me, abundance is something that I love, and it is its own vibrational frequency. Not only does Healy in itself be quite lucrative for my journey to have a residual income, but it also is enabling us to guide people into their own abundance journey, that we are now able to guide them into breaking through some limiting beliefs and understand on a quantum plane that abundance is our birthright, that abundance is a gift that we all have. But being a part of this Healy community is now enabling us to guide others into activating their own abundance. Now, I have a very successful 7-figure business, and that was my main core business, and now I have this whole other residual income going on in the background just from introducing Healy. So it's actually blowing my mind that we've got members in our community that are really just killing it and that are just enabling this to be a conscious space. Because for me, abundance is about what I want to do in the world. Abundance is about that overflowing of money and resources and health and well-being to activate the dreams and desires we have to make a conscious shift in the planet. So our team, we really align with wanting to give to a charity, and we really align with what money comes in as a flow to come out. And it's not only abundance in finances, it's an abundance of these rich relationships we've been building, me meeting beautiful people like Erin, and just that magnetic attraction, that this is about magnetism and that this drawing in of these people surrounding us. It's just quite a phenomenal thing to be a part of, really. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into each of the programs. So you probably watched this in our first webinar. What I really want to focus on today is the resonance. And we have these features that enable us to catch the vibrational energy of your body or your client's body, and also scan in that quantum field Bach flower remedies, Alaxan elixir gems, the amino acids, so the supplementation that may show a block or a disbalance or an energetic block in the body. And these are, I have scanned so many people and I am blown away with the accuracy of what happens when I scan a client. It brings up in the amino acids, their supplementation deficiencies in the body. But also I work a lot with crystals and I feel that energy of working with a crystal. And when I run the Alaskan elixir gems and it aligns, like for example, I was holding a crystal yesterday and it resonance scanned what crystal I was holding on as my top resonance. And I just think it blows my mind away. I shouldn't be surprised, but daily I have these things that just go, whoa, I'm doing distance healings with clients and I'm able to step into quantum field and understand what's going on for them on the other side of the world. And Healy guides their vibrational frequency. So it recommends the program we should be running for the client at that time. It also has so many amazing features like the Ishing, the Schwesche salts, and then just the bioresonance scan is what you want from a business perspective, is to be able to have that in your hands. It's the only part of each of these that you're going to be able to scan and do the resonance and do the aura screening. The other devices will just give your client or yourself the frequency. So from a business perspective, you really want to be aligning with the resonance. Plus, it also sets you up for better success in the sales that you have from there. You're going to get that 40% income, which we will talk to you about later on when we talk about our compensation plans. If you jump on, we will dive deeper into the lucrative aspects of the product. I also would like to just say this medical disclaimer that Healy is a medical device for the treatment of pain in chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, migraine, as well as a supportive treatment for mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and related sleep disorders. All other applications of Healy are not recognized by conventional medicine due to a lack of evidence in the sense of conventional medicine. So we are all working with clients on a spiritual realm. We all understand and see the results that we see in clients' lives. But not only can we help people on that spiritual activation, but when they do use Healy as a medical device, that it will rebalance and it will reshift things in their body physically. I know for me, I work with clients and it can bring balance to the hormones. It's telling them they need hormones. But when their hormones are balanced, they now have a third eye awakening, or they now have their heart chakra, is because they don't have these physical manifestation blockages in the body. They're now open to have this whole spiritual awakening. So these blockages that have occurred physically in the body are now enabled to be rebalanced to the place where clients are now going, Kel, I'm ready for this spiritual side. I'm ready to hear my intuition. I'm ready to activate my heart. It's just so exciting. So our aim is, Erin and I are magnets for like-minded people. We love attracting high vibe entrepreneurs, conscious leaders, and we are calling them into our tribe. We have positioned ourselves in a place where we align with change makers, and we are just here with a voice to share this product that we've been given. And we really invite you into our space. If you're here watching this webinar, it's because we would love to have you on our team. We would love to work alongside you, that we rise together, that we are linking and we are integrating and we are all rising together. And that's what Healy is about. It's a community of people that all believe in a conscious change, that all believe in vibrancy and vitality and high vibe living. So we would love to just get to know you more. And if you're watching this webinar and you think, yes, I want to be part of it, yes, my soul is calling me to that space, Erin and I or someone on our team will have another call with you, and we would chat deeper about this and get you set up for success.
Yeah, we have the most incredible team, and we all have something valuable to contribute. You have something valuable to contribute. But the beautiful thing is you'll be surrounded by people who have complementary gifts. So your success and your spiritual evolution and your growth comes backed by so many people that want to contribute to you as well. So if this is all brand new to you, if the thought of starting a business is overwhelming and scary, it doesn't even matter, because you have incredible people with incredible success like Kelly and other team members who have already done it. They've gone out and built incredibly soul-aligned, abundant businesses, and we can give you everything that you need to do that too. So you can just be yourself, feel good about yourself, and share this incredible gift with the world.
We thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Amazing.
Bye.